Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to Kirk Nevin Arena here in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. It is hockey night here in Western Pennsylvania. High school hockey is back officially, the PIHL. Presented to you tonight, I'm Brian Mitchell on Berg Hockey Live. It'll be the Shaler Titans and the Latrobe Wildcats starting out tonight. Starting out for the Shaler Titans, coached by Corey Sokolowski. Number 1 will be Mitchell Klim. Number 7, Ryan Riffner. 14, Logan Tom. Joey LaQuatra, and I'm wearing number 16. Number 18 will be Darius Malakay. Jacob Skurlong wearing 20. Number 24, Ryan Chrisman. Mason Miller's wearing number 28. Tyler Sabin wearing number 32. Dalton Frankert, 33. Luca Wallander is wearing number 34. Ryan Bragg is your starting goaltender wearing number 44. Eli Carnavas wearing number 47. Dom Serra, number 76. Danny Perrine wearing 77. 86 will be Carter Bossong. Number 91 will be Grayson Petrush. And number 96 will be Tyler Garasich. For the Greater Latrobe Wildcats, coached by Josh Werner, it'll be number 12, J.D. Robinson. Nick Manikalos will be wearing 13. Noah Guidis will be wearing 21. Number 24 will be Rocco Marino. Jason Markowski will be wearing 27. Evan Jarvis, 28. Vinny Amatucci, your starter in net, wearing number 30. Chris Callahan, number 33. Fletcher Harvey wearing number 55. Brian Dumnich wearing number 61. Jacob Hanna, 68. Josh Coffey wearing 80. Joey Coletti wearing number 83. Dylan Morris, 86. Jack Beddick wearing number 88. Nate Hutzko wearing 90. Reed West, 97. And Louis Amatucci wearing number 99. Last year, Latrobe finished 11-6-0-1. That was third in the AA East. Of course, now everybody is a little bit melted in AA. The Shaler Titans coming off a couple down seasons, hoping to return things here. Corey Sokolowski's crew. They were... I had this written down. I guess I didn't write it down too much. Well, they were second in their division last year. Todd Hunter's here with me. He's working the camera and doing a little bit of production for me. He can't hear. You can't hear him, but he can hear me. I did have it loaded up. I kind of lost their standings here, but they were second in their division last year, that Northeast division of the PIHL AA. So the Shaler Titans and Latrobe Wildcats going to be facing off here in about a minute 21. My name is Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live, PIHL opening night here at Kirk Nevin Arena. We will return momentarily. I looked it up. Sorry about that, guys. The Shaler Titans finishing 5-12-0-1 on the last season. So apologies for not having my notes ready on that one. I thought I wrote that down and had that ready to go. With that being said, we're getting ready to start here. Latrobe and Shaler. Once again, Latrobe led by Josh Werner. Shaler by Corey Sokolowski. Face-off coming up here at center. Shaler in the blue with red and white trim. Latrobe in the white with the orange trim. The paw on the shoulders. It will be West and Tom stepping into the face-off circle. Vensko, one of your referees. I'll get the other one in a second. And we are underway on the PIHL season 21-22. Here we go. Face-off won by Latrobe. Across center. Try to clear it in. Picked up by Shaler. Knocked in. Coffee will take it. Cleared across the blue line. He's got 2 blue shirts to beat. A little bit of help from Robinson. Can't get there. Gets around Harvey. A little help from Coffee coming. Josh Coffee let it go. And here we go. It'll be Tom. Tom shot. Save by Amatucci. Backing around. And they'll fight in the corner. Battle in the corner a little bit. Harvey will take it. Battled off with the Shaler forward. Harvey. Open space. Throws it up the ice. Stick gets in the way of Robinson's skates. Nobody home. No penalty called on that one. We got a stick on the ice in the far corner, but it'll be Riffner in the near corner. Riffner passes it up and cleared out of the zone by Shaler. Goes to center. Back out. And the Wildcats will just dump it back in. Hannah will chase it down, but it'll be an icing call. 16:01 remaining in the first period here. Face-off will be to the left of the now senior Vinny Amatucci. 2-year starter, 1-year split a couple years with Greg Irons. Face-off won by Shaler. Gets a shot on net. Nobody home. It's been a couple years since I've seen Shaler out here. A couple down seasons, of course, with the COVID and such. I was there for their senior night 2 years ago. And young squad finally ready to get back. A little hungry. The Titans pass behind. It'll be Amatucci, the younger Amatucci on that one. Louis Amatucci, the sophomore, trying to clear it out, but kept in by the Titans. Captain this year is Ryan Riffner. Cleared out of the zone. Puck all the way down the ice, and Nolan will call the icing on the Titans while the face-off down to the right of Amatucci. I was talking with Josh Werner in the pregame, discussing the squad this season. He had, a younger squad. They haven't really had a chance to have a full practice yet this year, so we're going to see how they operate. Face-off one again. Back into the corner. Latrobe will take it. Passed it out. Marino battles along, but it's going to be the Wildcats getting it in deep. Sarah will chase it behind the net. Bragg gets to him. Battled in the corner. That's Markovsky laying off a little hit there. Two players get tangled up on the half wall. Titans will just get it back out the center. Hutsko dumps in it. We have an offside call made. Face off directly. Let's see what they say. They're going to say center ice for the offside call. Face off at center. West will step in there with Tom. Logan Tom and Reed West. Face off won by Latrobe back. Collected by Fletcher Harvey. Not able to get it out. West. Back for Harvey. Just carries across the blue line. Looking across the red line. Dumps it in. Garisic will get it from behind the net. His partner will just get it up to Harvey along the half wall. Back to the point. Shot on. Blocked in front. Coffee takes a hit behind. Perrine backhands it up for Miller. Miller gives it up. It'll be Tom carrying it in. Rubbed off by Amatucci. Louis Amatucci hits him again, and we have our first penalty of the game. An interference call coming up. It'll come against Shaler. It'll come against Tom at 13:54. No, sorry, it is Louis Amatucci on the penalty. 13:54 for interference. Shaler will head to the power play. Mason Miller will step into the dot with Hannah. Miller gets it over. Back to the point. Garrison. Oh, sorry, no, that's going to be Miller coming up to the point. For Sabin. Garisic. Back it around. LaQuatra. Miller. Behind the net. It'll be the captain. Riffner. Sport gets it up to Sabin. Shot on. Through traffic. Goes wide of the net. Riffner. He picked up by Dumnich. And cleared the length of the ice. Picked up by Garisic. Get around one defender, takes it up the half wall, dumps it all the way down to in front of the Wildcats bench, where it's picked up by the Titans. Shot on by Riffner. Save made. Rebound. Oh, right there. Couldn't get enough wood on it. Carried back out by Harvey to center. Cross to blue. 1-on-2. Kills a little bit more time. 59 seconds remaining on the penalty out of the zone. Here comes Frankert. Shot. Just nice save. Cleared up and out. Nope, kept in by Frankert. Frankert top of the slot. Cross for Tom. No, Sabin will take it. Little confusion along the blue line. Behind the net, Frankert. Dalton to Frankert. Take it back to Tom. Tom back to Sabin. Shot on. Save made by Amatucci. Luke Wallander. Sit over. Back for Frankert. Where Wallert will be rubbed off by Harvey. Back to Frankert. Up and cleared in. Wallander battles on. Perrine couldn't get to it. It's going to be taken out by the Wildcats and cleared the length of the ice on Bragg. Frankert will collect in his own right circle. Out of the zone, it'll be Perot. Danny Perrine. Battled off. J.D. Robinson picks it up, top of the circle. Inside, outside, backhand, scores! J.D. Robinson on the backhand. Giveaway at the blue line. 11:42 remaining. It is 1-0 Greater Latrobe. Watching the delayed replay here, just a good effort by Robinson on the breakaway. Just a broken play for the defense and brought in and backhanded on. Nice goal by Robinson. 1-0 Latrobe. 11:42 remaining in the first period. Here we go. Face off won by Latrobe and dumped down into the zone past Bragg. Crossman. Chrisman will get it around to Sarah. Sarah battles along the boards. I feel like I've been talking about Sarah for years now. Big defender. Likes to lay the muscle. You just saw something like that there. West is going to carry it in the zone. West shot. Save made by Bragg. Behind the net, West will pass it across for Coffey. Josh Coffey. Get around. Can't get it around the defender. A little help there. Louis Amatucci can't get onto it. He's going to go clear the length of the ice. No icing on the call, on the play. Bednick behind the net. Bednick carrying it out of the zone, waiting for it, comes around, and it's going to be picked up by the defense, and Tyler Sabin will just dump it the length of the ice for an icing call. Faceoff will be all the way down to the right of Bragg. 10:53 remaining, first period. Interesting matchup so far. They both seem to like the forecheck. The defense has been there. J.D. Robinson's marker, the only one of the contest so far. Big hit along the walls, and we have ourselves a penalty coming up. Nope, no penalty. Play through it. Tom will carry it out of the zone. Backed in by LaQuatra. LaQuatra is another name that I've been talking about for a while now. Like I said, this has been a very young Shaler team for the last 3 seasons. They're in a rebuild mode. They only had one, I believe I was able to be at their senior night a couple years ago. They only had one senior, that was the goaltender at the time. Garisic will take it from behind the net. Out for the Titans. The Titans will get, and Frankert. Get it behind where Louis Amatucci will collect it. Amatucci passes it up. Conguidos. Hutsko can't get to it, so he's going to clear down the ice. Garicic will, oh, it's going to be a nice keep over from Marino. Throws it across. Oh, had Guido there. Amatucci. Nice little chip back for Huxo. Amatucci battles in the corner with Perrine. Back for Carnivus. It'll be Guido's. Good battle with Perrine. He's able to hold on, get it in the corner, and just dump it back along for Amatucci, who just gets it out, and there's nobody home. Nice little sneaky play. Unfortunately, his team fell for it too. Nobody knew it was coming. Hutchko. Onside, a little close there, but referee Vensko says it's pretty good. Carnivus. Back out, Harvey passes it in. Nice little play to get it to Maniclos. Backhand shot, save my brag. We're waiting to see, no, nobody home. Shots are 5-4 in favor of the Shaler Titans here so far. That'll probably be 5-5 after that one. I'm still learning some names. Every year you get new names to learn. Manolakos is the name that I'm learning tonight, evidently. Here we go. Hannah will step in with Rittner. Riffner wins it and gets it out of the zone. Bednar with Riffner on the walls. Chrisman is it up, and here we go. Back for Riffner. Had Morris with him. Round the neck. Riffner found Morris, but it went under his stick, and it's going to go out of the zone. Chrisman will just dump it back into the corner. It'll be Bednick. Bednick sends it out, but it's going to be kept in by Riffer. Thrown on net. Nice backhand by Riffner, just wide of the net. Ryan Riffner, the senior from Shaler, the captain this season. Wallander waits, misses the puck on the shot. Bossing. This goes clear down the ice into the far corner. No icing on the play. Sarah collects it. Back around for Chrisman in his near wall. Coffee will collect it. Up and West can't hold on to it. Miller dumps it around for LaQuatra. Wallander battles with Coffee. Coffee wins the battle. Coffee usually wins the battle this late at night. J.D. Robinson can't collect that one. It's going to go out of the zone. Back down for Robinson. Coffee, nice little turnaround. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Shot on by Coffee. Nobody on the far wall. Robinson collects it, gets it across. Big hit by West instead of looking for the puck. Markowski just dumps it in for Harvey. In the far corner, Robinson and Spurlong. Kept in, and Tom will just collect it behind the net. 6:38 remaining in the first period here. 1-0 is your score. Greater Latrobe leads Shaler. West clears it across for the Titans, and Coffee will just try to chip it around. He does so. Saban lost the stick. Coffee throws it on net. Nobody home. Battles behind the net. Marino couldn't get to it. Shot on. Save made. Rebound on the puck is loose. Nobody able to collect it there. Out to the point for Harvey. Harvey throws it into the slot. Nobody home. We have a penalty coming up. It's going to be a roughing call. And an unsportsmanlike conduct. They got 2 penalties for the price of 1 on that one. It's going to be Tyler Sabin going to the box, and Huxo also going 1-1. Wash penalty. We'll play 5-on-5 here for 2 minutes at 6:05 of the Coincidental Miners. Nate Huxo and Tyler Sabin off. Coincidental Miners, one an unsportsmanlike, the other a rough. Vedic, so try to keep that in on the point as we taken out by the Titans, cleared out of the zone, but back in come the Wildcats. Vedic throws it on, glove down nicely, but it goes right around. Another turnaround for, another turnover for the Latrobe Wildcats here. Shot on, save made. Wraparound attempt, just throws it in front. Nobody home. Nice little play by Amatucci to throw it back on, but he can't keep it in. Out of the zone. Nice little play by Dylan Morris. We'll try to get the goal. Menikolos, good. Morris, opportunity, stick lifted by Klim. Sabin with the rough. Sabin with the rough. And the unsportsmanlike on the Wildcats. Shot on net. And around. Chrisman behind the net. Count. It'll be Wallander. Tries to get out of the zone to Bossong. Nice play by Latrobe. These two teams like to play back and forth and take their opportunities when they can get them. Coletti clear, separates the puck. Out for Chrisman. That'll be Markovsky. Passing it around for Dunwich. Back across, and they'll battle along the boards. Guidos can't get it out of the zone, so it'll stay in. Markowski will get the puck behind the net, backhands it across for Callahan. For Guidos, who dumps it down on net. Save, and sorry, stick behind the net by Bragg. Out come the Titans. It'll be Wallander into the zone. Out for Riffner. Riffner shot, save made by Amatucci. Shots are 9-7 in favor of the Greater Latrobe Wildcats now. 3:55 remaining in the first period. 1-0's your score. Greater Latrobe on a goal by J.D. Robinson. Reed West will step in with Logan Thom. Logan Thom win the faceoff back to the point. Garisic couldn't hold onto it, so it'll be Perrine. Going to take it out of the zone. Battle with Coffey. Louis Amatucci. 2 blue shirts in front of him. Miller, bottom below the circle. Up to the slot. A lot of traffic in front. Picked up by Josh Coffey. And he'll carry it out of the zone. Wearing the S-Mark Stars logo on his helmet. Robinson. Passes it out. It'll be LaQuatra. Clears it out of the zone. And it'll be chased down by LaQuatra after a little bit of a mix-up at the blue line. Louis Amatucci, top of the circle. Cross the blue, cross the red, dumps it into the far corner. J.D. Robinson will chase, but it'll be picked up, chased down first by Garisic and carried out by Frankert. Frankert to the top of the slot, passes it across for Riffner. Bednick gets in, takes care of the play there. Out comes Marino. Marino around Sabin. Penalties are over. Back to the point. Bednick can't keep it in. It's going to go back to the defense where Guidos will just dump it into the near corner. Bragg will collect it behind the net. 2:32 remaining in the first. out. Robinson. Huxo, and it's going to be picked up, and nobody home, and back out of the zone for Dumnich. Dumnich will just dump it into the corner. Bragg behind his net for Sabin. As Skirlong in front. A little bit of pressure from Nate Huxo. Huxo, good play, but it's going to go off from Manikalos, who can't get to it. Bednick will carry it in. Onside, Hannah with him. Bednick on the backhand shot, just wide and through the crease. Manikalos throws it on net, bounces around, goes to the defender, and cleared down the ice by Shaler. Icing is the call. Faceoff will come all the way down to the to the left of Ryan Bragg. Ryan Bragg, a senior this season, 2-year starter for the Shaler Titans. Vinny Amatucci, like we spoke of in the pregame. 2.5-year starter. He split time with Greg Irons his sophomore season. The interesting, which one should be an all-star, and I believe both of them made the all-star game, and that's going to go off the roof, and we're going to have ourselves a face-off. That touched the roof. I watched it. Yeah, Jared Todhunter in my ear. It didn't think it touched anything. That definitely touched the roof. It was close. It just shaved it just a little bit. Yeah, just shaved it a little bit. Face-off will be to our left. Tom will step in with, I think, West. Nope, that'll be Hannah. Jacob Hannah. Trying to get a name there, I apologize. Manikalos. Manilakos, that's it. I'm learning as we go, folks. Out for Sarah, shot on, blocked in front by Morris. To the half wall, Morris backhanded on and into the zone. Kept in nicely, Morris. Up and Manilakos can't get to it, so he's going to clear the zone. Sarah will get it. We've got another penalty coming up. LaQuatra is going to the box. Let's see what the call is. Roughing call on LaQuatra. 59 seconds remaining in the first period. Greater Latrobe will head to the power play. 1-0 to score in favor of the Wildcats. Shots are 10-7, Latrobe. Penalty will carry over unless something happens here momentarily. We'll find out. West, Beddick, Robinson, Coffey, and looks like Harvey out there for the Wildcats. It'll be Frankert, Perrine, Williams, Wallander, and Garisick for the Shaler Titans. Robinson at the point. Passes it over, finds West. Loses the puck for a second, collects it at the blue line, back up for Coffey. Coffey skates around a couple players, back for Robinson. Robinson over to Bednick. Bednick shoots, blocked and over to the far wall. Coffey, corner. Waits for it, thinks about it, comes out to the half wall, passes up for J.D. Robinson, who gets it nicely over to Beddick to the top of the circle. Shot. Save made by Bragg, and I'm staring right down Main Street. There wasn't much to see there. Good save, Ryan Bragg. Good screen in front by the Wildcats using the Titan defense against them. 21 seconds remaining, 1:23 remaining in the power play. 1-0 Latrobe on the power play. West steps in. Face off won by the Titans. Sarah will get it behind the net, clears it all the way down the ice. And Matucci comes out. He's going to leave it for Beddick. Jack Beddick. The junior, Jack Beddick. Robinson. Puck got lost in a couple feet. Nobody knew where it was. First period has expired. 1-0 is your score. J.D. Robinson with the goal. Nice little backhand play. We'll be back momentarily for the second period here at Kirk Nevin Arena. Second period coming up. I'll give you a little bit of something fun here. Bottom of your screen was something we worked on. The out-of-town scoreboard presented by the PIHL. That'll try to give you some updates where you can get them. I'll rotate between that and everything else. It'll be West and Frankert stepping in. Minute 2 remaining in the power play for the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Leading 1-0. Coffee cross center. Gets it across for J.D. Robinson. Robinson gets it out for Harvey. Shot on just wide. Coffee gloves it back down to himself in the corner. Fletcher Harvey for J.D. Robinson. Across for Coffee. Had a wide open net. Took shot instead. And saved by Bragg. Loose puck. Gets loose. 31 seconds remaining in the power play. Second period here. You're watching Berg Hockey Live. I almost messed up the actual thing. Berg Hockey Live here at Kirk Nevin Arena. It is Greater Latrobe and Shaler. It is good to see the fans back out for the game. I'm excited. I'm happy to see everybody out there and enjoying a good high school hockey game while Latrobe is on the power play here. 15 seconds remaining in that penalty. Coffee out. Pass through. Robinson just taps it on. Save by Bragg. Robinson clears it up. And out of the zone. Penalty is over. 15:56 remaining in the second period. 1-0 Latrobe. Bedick will just dump it out and behind the net. Battle by Fletcher Harvey and Tyler Saban. I'm getting better remembering names now. I didn't think it was going to happen at any point. Shot on, save by another shot opportunity there. He didn't see that one coming. Amatucci had a hard time collecting that one. Out of it, here comes the Wildcats, and we get upended here. Tom will have a hard opportunity. Manolakos is going to bring it in his own, but there's a penalty coming up against the Shaler Titans. Let's see what Vensko has to say. It is against holding. Tom took 2 penalties there? Yeah, I think they took a double minor there. Let's wait for the official word up on the scoreboard. I think I saw, nope, just a single minor. 2 minutes to Tom. Face-off coming up to the left of Ryan Bragg. They are talking with Corey Sokolowski. Figure out what's going on. Tom is in the box. They got to talk to Josh Werner now. They're going to whistle it in. 15:06 remaining second period. Face-off won by Latrobe in his zone on the power play. Hannah can't get it across. Behind the net, it'll be Nate Huxo. 2 and a 10 for Tom. Boarding and a 10-minute misconduct. Clear down the zone, and here comes Frankert the other way. Frankert bringing in the zone. He has Amatucci on him. Shot on, save. Vinny Amatucci. Louis Amatucci was on his tail. Back out. Hannah will just clear it out for Markowski. He clears it down the zone. Frankert gets put into Manolakos. They're going to clear. Markowski will get it behind the side for Hannah. Hannah across. Shot on by Coffee. Save made by Bragg. Back down and around for Markowski. Out for Hannah. Up to the point. Bednick. Blocked in front by Perrine. And out come Oh, they had Frankert wide open, couldn't get it to him. Beddick is going to let him sit behind. They're going to clear it up. It's going to be picked up, and no icing because of the kill. Frankert will just chase it down, make Beddick get it. 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Dumps it up the zone. Coffee. Out. Block in front. Harvey. Coffee. Nice little battle between Sarah and Coffee. Out for Beddick. Shot on. Save made. Down and around, it'll be Coffee battling along the boards for Beddick. 16 seconds remaining and clear down the zone. 10 on the power play here for Latrobe. They got to hurry to get an opportunity as it expires. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're even. Well, we're even technically. 10 more minutes for Tom. Sarah, it's a stick tied up inside, but it's going to be kept in by Latrobe. Riffner up for Miller. Miller carries it into the zone. Shot on. Glove saved by Amatucci. Slides across. Holds on to it. 12:47 remaining. Second period. 1-0 Latrobe. This is Berg Hockey Live. I am Brian Mitchell. This is Greater Latrobe and Shaler in the opening night of PIHL action. Here from Kirk Nevin Arena in Greensburg. Thank you for joining us here. We're happy to have you. Riffner steps in to the dot with Collette. Coletti and around. Coletti can't get to it. It's going to be picked up and cleared out by Callahan. Guidos tries to get muscled off. Can't get to it. Sabin dumps it up for Riffner. Riffner, 3 white shirts to beat. Goes around the first one. The other 2 separate. Callender can't get to it. Shot by Sabin back to Riffner across and picked up by Callahan and cleared out. Sabin will just dump it back into the zone. Markowski backing around. Picked up by Riffner. To Wallander. Sabin. Behind the net for Bossong. Shaler will battle it out. Not too many clean offensive opportunities for the Titans tonight. They got a cross check behind net, no call. They got it. They got it. Saw that one. Far referee Nolan called it. Shot on, and there should be a whistle now. 11:31 remaining second period. There'll be a cross check coming up against Joey Coletti. Titans will go on the power play, trailing by 1. 11:31 remaining, second period. Face-off coming up to the left of Vinny Amatucci. Shaler playing very well in the neutral zone. However, once they get in the offensive zone, there's a little bit of work to be done. They're looking better, though, as the game progressed. Perrine shots on. Behind, shot up and passed out. Garisic can't get to it. It's going to clear out. Going to be chased down by Manolakos. Manolakos, one-man wrecking crew behind the net. Makes them think about it twice. Bring an extra man back. And now all of a sudden there are 4 blue shirts in the defensive zone on the power play. Hannah separates Perrine and clears it all the way down for Bragg. Back behind Manolakos. Another bit of pressure on that. Riffner. It's a hard time with it. Back for Hannah. Bednick clears it down the zone. You can't get out of the neutral zone. You can't get in the offensive zone. You can't score goals whenever that happens. Riffner in and around. Bednick forced the pass, and Bednick was able to take it and give it to West, who just dumps it back down the ice. 1:06 remaining in the power play. 10:30 remaining, second period. Opening game here, the PIHL season at Kirk Nevin Arena. Latrobe leading Shaler 1-0. J.D. Robinson with a beautiful backhand goal in the first period. Frankert passes over for Garisic. Garisic allows it to go to Bednick, who just dumps it right back off of him in West. It's out for Miller. Miller, top of the circle, back over to Garisic. Cross pass, shot by LaQuatra, just goes high and wide. Bednick passes it out. Miller will not be able to get to it. It'll be West coming the other way. You got a 2-on-2 with a little bit of pressure from LaQuatra. Waits for it, throws it into the far wall. Nobody's going to help him out because it's a penalty kill. 20 seconds remaining on the minor. Garisick dumps in for LaQuatra. All the way across, out of the zone. Willander, hard time with it. Frankert. For Willander, he's going to have an opportunity here for a shot. If he gets it top of the circle, loses the puck. It's going to be cleared out by Latrobe. Robinson's going to chase it down, but it'll be Skurlong being able to get it back up to Bossong. Bossong out for Frankert. Frankert top of the shot. Waits for it. He had a wide open opportunity. Look for the pass through a defender. Back and across. He picked up by Latrobe coming the other way. Marino. Nice little play to get around Skurlong. Frankert's able to separate him. Skurlong helps him out, gets it out for Harvey. Fletcher Harvey will chase it back into the neutral zone where Guidos will get it and bounces around out of the zone. Guidos waiting for them to get onside, dumps it in. Now they're on. Bragg behind it. Turnover. Ooh, that was a rough turnover to the Latrobe Wildcats. He had Saban behind him. Just let the forward come in and get it. Back for Markovsky. Hit along the boards. Malakos. I feel like I'm going the wrong way with that name. Manalakos. Out for Riffner. Some of these names, I'm trying my hardest. Manalakos. And nice little try to spin around. Sarah muscles him off the puck. The Wildcats are there, and it is something happened on the bench, so face-off will be to the in front of the Latrobe Wildcats bench here. We'll see what they're saying. Nope, just an possible offside call there. I didn't see the actual call on it. .8:14 remaining in the second period. We're going to have an interview in the second intermission with Jeff Morrow. He's going to come up and talk about the history of high school hockey book he has been releasing, that he just released in the last month and a half. It's a really interesting read if you want to talk about the history of high school hockey in Pennsylvania, 50 years. Sorry, is that the state championship? That's statewide. Here we go. Face-off won and brought in by the Titans. Sarah will just dump it in for LaQuatra. LaQuatra and Bedick will battle off in the corners. Hannah gets the puck, just carries it around Amatucci. Has a lot of room, just decides to throw it up. Tries to find Manalakos. I am going the wrong way with that, Mr. Todd Hunter. And he is hurt. He is down behind the bench, behind the net there. Get back out and cleared in. The coaching staff got a haircut. Cleared out of the zone, face off to the right of Bragg. 7:33 remaining, second period. 1-0 is your score. Greater Latrobe leading the Shaler Titans. Opening night here at Kirk Nevin Arena. I want to thank the staff at Kirk Nevin Arena and the city of Greensburg for doing us a favor and installing a little bit of extra juice for us to be able to do our broadcasts here. Trying to get Berg Hockey Live out to a regular thing at different arenas, stepping up and helping us out. It's all a voluntary basis for us, so we appreciate every little bit you guys can do. All of our venues have been very good to us over the years, so thank all of them. Face-off won and cleared out of the zone. It'll be Latrobe. Dumping it back in, J.D. Robinson for Garisick. Just takes it out. It's for Louis Amatucci. I'm assuming little brother of Vinny Amatucci. Oh, and he's got a little bit of a mean streak on him. The sophomore. Robinson battles around, gets around two defenders on one leg, gets it over for Coffey. Nice little play, but nice break up there by the defender Perrine. It's out for West. West backs behind. Perrine will hold on to it, just dumps it down the ice across the blue, across the red, across the blue. Chased down by Fletcher Harvey. He's got Frankert on him, almost separated him. He did separate him from it. Look for the nice pass in front. Couldn't get through the second defender. That was Amatucci back again. He is a firecracker on the ice, folks. Saying his name a lot tonight, confusing him with his brother. But unfortunately, it's easy because his brother's in net. Another 2 years of Amatucci. I'll take it. Down, nice little play there to pick it up is Louis Amatucci. Riffner falls down as he goes along. Skurlong will back it in for Willander. Amatucci once again gets it over for Fletcher Harvey. Cleared out of the zone all the way down. Icing is the call. There it is. 5:45 remaining, second period. 1-0 is your score. Greater Latrobe leads. The Shaler Titans on a J.D. Robinson goal back in the first. And that little that goal that occurred back in the first, it was just an innocent play along the wall. And it's coming out of the zone, just lost it in his feet. Robinson was able to collect it, bring it in, cut across the net, and just roofing on a backhand shot on Bragg. Nothing Bragg could have done about that. He just waited him out. Face off one in. LaQuatra is going to get hit behind the net, and they're not calling that one. Got to battle along. LaQuatra into Markowski. And this is going to start going a little bit downhill fast, isn't it? There's Miller with a big hit. But it's going to go to Guidos. Guidos carries it in, has one in front, loses the puck, just shoots it on. Bragg with the save. Ryan Bragg. Another screen. The Wildcats are using the screen well. Bragg is just doing a very good job at making sure that he can get down and block those screen shots in all the body he can. It's not much time that he has to be able to get to it, so. Coletti will step in here with Riffner. Face off won by the Titans, and out come the Titans with Willander dumping it in the zone. Into the near corner. Willander battles it off the board, just separated by Amatucci. Riffner now battling, and it goes out on a play by Frankert. Dalton Frank, oh, sorry, by Chris Callahan. Looking at the wrong roster there. Amatucci will dump it into the zone. Bragg will leave it once again. This time it makes it to Perrine. Cut it off, and here comes Riffner the other way. He has Willander on his right wing. He's got two white shirts to beat. Nice little play to get around one. Couldn't keep his skates, though. His edges came on him. Wasn't able to get to it to Garisic. Top of the shot. Oh, into the far corner. Got a penalty coming up on the Latrobe Wildcats. It's going to be a cross check. And that's going to be Louis Amatucci. A little firecracker got caught this time. 4:21 remaining in the second period. He has been everywhere here, folks. If you're going to contain him, you're going to put him in the box. That's the only way to do it right now. Very impressed by how he's playing. Very impressed. West will step in with Mason Miller. Reed West and Mason Miller, won by Mason Miller. Back to shot, save on shots. Save by Amatucci. Amatucci's a big body in that net. Cross for Sabin. Skurlong at the point. Can't get it around Robinson, just clears it down. And here comes Reed West. He's going to chase it down. He's on Sabin. They'll battle in the corner. West can't get to him, and there will be a penalty coming up. It's going to be a cross check. And it's going to be on Shaler. It's going to be LaQuatra going off for a cross check at 3:56. They'll skate 4-on-4 for a $1:35 here in the second period. Greater Latrobe leading 1-0. Close to an argument for a slash there in the far wall, but that wasn't called. The cross check was called. Once again, thank you for joining us. Berg Hockey Live here at Kirk Nevin Arena. I'm Brian Mitchell. Live hockey on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest website and YouTube page. I'm glad we didn't go back to Facebook. Would have been a little scary today. Vensko takes that one off his leg. He's stripping a little bit, but Miller will get it around. Nice little play to stay in. Oh, he gets around one defender nicely. He separates it from Markowski. Hutsko. So just going to clear it down. Looks for Guidos. Going to go down 4-on-4 here. $1:09 remaining on the 4-on-4. Long penalties, $1:30 left. Icing is the call. 3:24 remaining, second period. Vinny Amatucci will give it to Vesco. Vensko looking a little ginger right now after taking the puck off the inside of the leg. We'll drop the puck to the left of senior Ryan Bragg. Brian Bragg going stag tonight. Only goaltender on the roster. Other goaltender is currently injured, so you have to watch out for that this season so far. Perrine out for Willander. Tripped up by Hannah. No call on that one. Hannah gets it back out for Bednick. Here comes Harvey. Stayed. No, we're saying that my favorite name, Menelakos, couldn't keep his foot on the ice, and there'll be a face-off outside of the zone to our side in front of the Latrobe bench. It'll be our left. Line change for the Titans. We'll delay that for a second. 3:03 remaining, second period. And if anybody really needs to know, there's about 37 seconds left on the Cinderella clock. Sabin will carry it into the zone. Tom looks for it. He's back out of his after serving the 10-minute misconduct. One of the few venues that actually holds on to the Cinderella clock, of course, that's the curfew clock that will end the game with one felt swoop if we get to it. 16 shots for the Latrobe Wildcats, 10 for the Shaler Titans. 36 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4, then it'll be about a 40-second power play for Latrobe. Cleared. I'm trying to see what the call is. Face off at center here. 2:51 remaining. Won by the Titans. Garisic. That is off. J.D. Robinson. Ooh, Miller went after him. He just bounced off Garisic behind the net for Mason Miller. Cleared out for Beddick, who just dumps it in off of Miller's face mask. Miller back into the circle. Cleared up. Sabin couldn't handle it. Latrobe is on the power play now. Thank you. 20 seconds remaining on that power play. 2:10 remaining in the second period. Beddick carries it down and around and lets it off for Dumnich, who just clears it up for Robinson, looking for West. Good play by Sarah to break it up. He's going to come out of the zone. Dumnich will carry it across the blue. Dumps it in. Garisic. Willander will battle with Coffee in the corner. Dumnich comes in to give him a little bit of help. Garisic behind his own net. Up for Willander. The battle. Dumnich with a shot blocked in front. It'll be Sarah for Frankert. Frankert's got an opportunity on a 3-on-2. They hurry. Nope, they're going to get 3-on-3 here. In across. Ooh, behind the net. The defense was LaQuatre. He couldn't get the pass, though. Frankert passes it in front. Nice little play for Willander. Save. Blocked in front. It wasn't a save. Didn't make it through. Manolakos. It's around, and it will be Frankert passing it up. Willander. That was up from Markowski. Fletcher Harvey will take it into his own zone. Markolowski. Markowski will clear it down the zone. 48 seconds remaining in the second period. Manolakos gets tied up behind the net with Sarah. Shot on by Markowski. Manolakos with Frankert. Told you I'd get it at some point. Fletcher Harvey. That was nice behind. Out to the point. Markowski shot. Off the post. Cleared in on just behind net. Perrine will collect it. 18 seconds remaining, second period. Yes, helping Sarah and LaQuatra. He goes out. Oh, suicide pass across for Hannah. Hannah shot just high and wide. Turnover there. Could have been deadly for the Shaler Titans. Down, it'll be Riffner. And clear down the ice. We will go to the third period after the cut. Greater Latrobe leads the Shaler Titans 1-0 on a goal by J.D. Robinson in the first period. I'll be back momentarily with Jeff Morrow with an interview about the history of high school hockey. This is Berg Hockey Live. I am Brian Mitchell. We'll be back. All right, hockey fans, we are back here at Kirk Nevin Arena. I'm here with Jeff Morrow. The book, Pennsylvania High School Hockey Championships, came out this past couple years. What can you say about the reception of the book so far, Jeff?
Well, we've sold quite a few, Brian, and the reception in western Pennsylvania has been terrific. We're starting to take hold in eastern Pennsylvania. But the people that have reached out to me is what makes it special. Mm-hmm. You know, I had Butch and Helen Marietta here tonight, coach of the Greensburg Central Centurions from 93 to 94 and 96, state champions. Looks like he hasn't aged a bit, and it was wonderful to sit and visit with him.
Now talk about the book. How can people get the book, and you know where can they find it?
PAHockey.net. That's www.pahockey.net. You go on there and make sure that it's Pennsylvania High School Hockey Championships by Jeff Morrow. We'll ship it out in a week, and you'll have it in your hands. If you want me to sign it, just send me an email at jeffmorrow@aol.com. I'd be happy to sign it for you.
And if they want to get it live, where are you going to be coming up?
I'm going to be here tonight at Kirk Nevin. I'm going to be in Meadville tomorrow night. We're going to have a throng of people up there. I've already been warned. I've asked Jamie Plunkett for his daughter to help me. Uh-huh. I will be in the South Hills at Ice Castle on the 14th, and then I think at Mount Lebanon down towards the end of the month for Canevin and Mount Lebanon as well. So we have a full schedule. That will be available on the PIHL website, the schedule of all the book signings. So call your alumni, call your friends, grandma, grandpa, whoever.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this has been a passion project for you for a while. I know we talked about this at length several times, so I appreciate you coming on, talking to us about it a little bit, and all the work you've been putting into it. So good luck with the sales. We're going to see you again. I know that. Yeah. we'll run into you again.
Our paths will cross again, but thank you to all the people that support high school hockey. That's what this is about. Mm-hmm. Everybody that plays this game starts this season like they are tonight, mm-hmm. with the aspirations of being in this championship game. If I might just show the book here.
Go ahead.
Here's the front cover, and it has many stories, many neat things in it. Top 10 players, or top 50 players of all time, top 12 coaches, the top 10 games in championship history, the top 10 teams in championship history. And people that have read it, the reception's been wonderful, Brian, to be honest with you. It's been a wonderful ride so far. We have 1,000 of them to sell, and we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Jeff, we're edging on a magical number here, and probably in a few weeks we'll probably hit something. But, hey, thanks, Berg Hockey. Thanks what you guys do.
Okay, thank
you know, I know you just made a deal with the PIHL to broadcast games. There couldn't be a better guy doing it. So please, all you folks out there, tune in to Brian. Look at the berghockey.com website. Jared, Todd, Hunter, all those folks over there. They do a wonderful job promoting this sport, and it's much needed. So thank you very much for what you do.
Well, thank you, Jeff. Enjoy the rest of your time. We'll talk to you later, all right?
Yep.
Well, it isn't breaking news, but I'd like to let everybody know this Thursday, we return to Berg Hockey Live for Berg Hockey Night in Western Pennsylvania. I'm still working on the name of that. Trust me, it's getting there. I will be joined in the booth by the one, the only, the high school legend, the man that I have to follow in the footsteps of when it comes to high school hockey media. Mr. Matthew Popchuk will be on play-by-play For our game on Thursday night at 9:10 p.m. from the Barrel Ice Complex, it will be the Peters Township Indians facing off against the Pine Richland Rams. I'll be on color for that game. He'll be on play-by-play. We got some exciting news that will be dropping on Thursday. I hope you're around to hear it. It's something you're going to want to hear if you're a fan of high school hockey in Western Pennsylvania, because things happen so fast, and whenever you don't sit down and think about it, you don't understand it. And I'm still in the don't understand it phase, but it's good news for everybody that wants to be able to watch some hockey. So, once again, you can join Mr. Legend Matt Popchalk on Berg Hockey Live, Berg Hockey Night in Western Pennsylvania, as Pine Richland and the Peters Township Indians will tussle on Berg Hockey Live. 9:10 p.m. from the Barrel Ice Complex. Please join us. Enjoy a little bit of high school hockey on your Thursday evening. Once again, I am Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. If you have paid attention a little bit earlier, we have a 1-0 game here in the opening game as Greater Latrobe gets a goal from J.D. Robinson in the first period. Two teams have been pretty evenly matched in comparison, if you think about it, the way it's playing. Latrobe a little bit stronger in the offensive zone than Shaler. However, Shaler's defense has been holding Latrobe pretty well, so hats off to the Titans for holding down this port. Both these teams very young. The last couple years spoke to, both coaches before the game. And, in the past coach for the Shaler Titans knew it was going to be an uphill battle for the next couple seasons with the one senior and growing this team and the program. Moving on to a new coaching staff, you can see that it's working out for them. So we'll see how it goes. We got 17 minutes left in this one at least. So we'll find out how it goes, guys. Once again, we'll be here through the completion of this one, and then we have another game following as Hempfield plays host to the Franklin Regional Panthers in the second half of our doubleheader here tonight. I'll be on the call once again. But we got time left in this one, folks, so let's see what we can do. The players are back out for warm-ups. I'm watching Latrobe come out of their locker room. It's an interesting setup here at Kirk Nevin Arena, as I can just look over my right shoulder and watch the players come out. If it wasn't against all moral and fun standards, I would probably be able to show you that, but I'm not going to put a camera on the locker room tunnel here. That's just wrong. I kid a lot, guys. Come on. I mean no harm. And as the Wildcats come out, the Titans are already on the ice warming up. The bench bosses take their perch. The referees are hanging out. We're about a minute or two away from the third period here at Kirk Nevin Arena. Latrobe will get their regular warm-ups in. The Titans a little more relaxed on theirs. There's the whistle. Face-off coming up at center momentarily. You're going to get a good look at Jared Toddhunter here. Crossing out. There he is, crossing. Doing me a favor, doing some pregame scouting for myself for the next game. Thank you. Yeah, give me my lineups for the next game, and oh boy. Teams will step into the dot. Looks like it's going to be Tom and West once again. I got kicked out of my spot by Jared Toddhunter. And face-off will come in. Fensko will drop the puck, and won by Shaler. LaQuatra will Get it back to Saban. Saban looks across, finds Miller. Fletcher Harvey will take it at center. Across for Markovsky. Coffee collects it. Once again, the Greater Latrobe Wildcats in a white with the orange trim. Shaler Titans blue with the red and white. Cleared down. Miller just dumps it in. Markowski will not be able to get to it, get over to Shaler, but nobody home. Tom a little slow on the trigger. Comes out for Harvey. Harvey carries it across center, across the blue line, carries it and has Sarah on him. Sarah tries to muscle him, ends up falling. Coffee shot, block off to Shaler defender. And here come the Titans the other way, one-on-one. A little bit of help from J.D. Robinson. Nice little play by Saban. Oh, tricky play. Shot on by Miller, save by Vinny Amatucci. It's going to be tough beating Vinny Amatucci here today. This is where he shines in these low-scoring games. Seems to have another little bit of a gear to add on to it, so. Face-off will be to the left of the senior. Riffner steps in with Hannah. Jacob Hannah. It's across. Oh, nice little play there. Opportunity for the Titans. Can't capitalize. Manilakos. It's it up as we cleared in by the Titans. Bedek behind the net around the corner. Ooh, and slid it around. Nice little play to get around the defender with Riffner, but here comes Bedek. Bedek tries to get around his defender, Garisic. Gets around him, has Manilakos in front. Loses the puck behind the net, however. Manilakos battles off with Garisic. Manilakos circles around, looks up for Amatucci. Louis Amatucci gets it back to number 13. Bossong back for Perrine behind his own net. 15:25 remaining in the third period. Perrine up for Bossong, and it's going to be for Riffner, who had an opportunity, couldn't collect it. The captain had a hard time getting that turned around. Amatucci. Louis Amatucci will just dump it into the near corner. Perrine will collect. Pick up. Looking for Carnawas. Frankert will pass it up. For Marino. Klim is the player that I'm missing. I don't have him on the roster. Mitchell Klim is what his name is. He's number 1 on the roster, so I had a hard time getting around to that. Number 1 on the roster, number 89 on the ice. Face-off coming up. Looks to the right. Oh, to the left of Ryan Bragg. Bensko. 14:27 remaining, third period. Frankert. Callahan steps in. Wins the face-off, but no, here comes Shaler the other way. 3-on-3. Tom battles off with Markowski. Behind for Robinson. Robinson will just dump it up to Perrine at the point. Perrine keeps it in. LaQuatra can't hold on to it. Attempt by Dumnich to get it out. Can't. Markowski. Oh, nice opportunity for in front, but save made. Hit in the corner on Perrine by Dumnich. Garisic gets to it, bounces it around, backhands it behind the net. Tom will collect it. Backhand up, and oh, nice play by Miller to try to get it out, but LaQuatra throws it around. Robinson back out for Garisic. Manikowski. Markowski tries to find Hannah. Hannah cannot collect it. Jake Hannah lets it go for an icing call. Face-off will be coming back down all the way to Vinny Amatucci. 13:27 remaining, third period. Once again, you can join us for our second half of Berg Hockey Live. It'll be Hempfield and Franklin Regional. 9:15 face-off here in Greensburg. Sarah, face-off, blocked by his own defender, Riffner, his own forward. Up, and that didn't touch anything. Oh, it touched a flag on the way down. That's a bad beat. It didn't touch anything until it caught the corner of the flag on the way down. Yeah. Of all ways to hang the flag, you can hang that the other way and it'll probably work out. Am I correct? The easier in this low ceiling here at Kirk Nevin Arena. Face-off won by the Titans. Yeah, you can't hear him, but that's Mr. Jared Toddhunter with us, our Toddhunter Prods on Twitter. He's handling the camera work for me tonight on opening night. Big night, got to get a little bit of help with me. Coming down, Sarah and Morris will battle. Icing's the call. Let them play, they say. Unfortunately, the refs don't agree. 12:59 remaining third period. 1-0 is your score, J.D. Robinson with the goal early in the first period. Frankert will step in with Reed West. Dalton Frankert, the senior. Reed West, the junior. Around Dumnich. Can't control it, goes out for Frankert. Frankert, save made. Carnivas couldn't make it. Reed West will take it out to half wall. Looking up, has Coffee in front of him, passes up. Coffee will try to dump it in. Saban will attempt it. Dumnich can hold on to it. Here come the Titans the other way. Klim battles with Bednick on the wall. Out come the Wildcats, but it's going to be broken up in the neutral zone. Nice little play in the neutral zone by the Titans. Garisick out for Bednick. Coffee will collect it, but he's got 2 blue shirts on him, so it has to go back for Bednick. Klim battling him. Tough battle. Mitchell Klim, the senior. 12:09 remaining here in the third period. Look out for J.D. Robinson, shot wide of the net. Reed West. Down, it'll be Coffee, Josh Coffee. The junior. I feel like I've been saying his name for years now, but he's still got another one to go. Coffee battles now. No whistle on that one. That one is real tough. Back down for Sarah. Oh, battles off the boards. He falls down to play. Dumnich. Gonna backhand it. Guidos gets it up for Miller and for Tom. Tom up for Saban. LaQuatra can't collect it. It'll be Tom in the slot. Nice little attempt there, blocked in front by the Wildcats. Out for Sarah at the point. Sarah shot. Saved by Amatucci. Covers it up, and we'll have a face-off to the right of Vinny Amatucci. 11:09 remaining third period. A little bit of extracurriculars here. Get the out-of-town scoreboard for you for a little bit. On the bottom, it'll go through the games out of town. I'll give you some scores possibly here in between the games. It'll be a new feed for Hempfield and Franklin, so you better follow on Berg Hockey or follow the next stream. This one will be over. And I'll battle along the boards. Miller collects it, carries it over the red line, across, dumps it in past the blue and into the corner. Tom will get it, but it's going to come back out. Miller's going to collect his own dump in and just throws it on net where Marino will have to collect it in the slot. Marino dumps it along the boards and deep, and that'll be an icing call against the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Good news is in high school, you don't have to worry about the line changes being frozen, so they're going to be able to get new, fresh players out there. 10:31 remaining in the third period. Out for Perrine. It's cleared out of the zone nicely by the Wildcats on a muscle play. Hannah. Battles along. It's going to go back for Jack Beddick. Cross for Amatucci. Louis Amatucci back for Jack Beddick. And out of play. Taking his own assistant coach out one more time. No, not this time. Oh, backup goalie got a save. Thank you, Todd Hunter. So we'll call it big save by Evan Jarvis on the bench. Getting into the action in this one. Sabin. Tyler Sabin just clears it up. Beddick will grab it and looks for Morris. Amatucci gets it up. Hannah. Just dumps it in, and it'll be kept in nicely by Beddick. He has an opportunity here. He comes around all the defenders for the wraparound. Save made and through the slot, and out comes Riffner. Amatucci gonna chase him down. Big play by Louis Amatucci to break the play up. Like I said, folks, I'm saying his name a lot. It's not that I am intrigued by the kid. He's playing well. The sophomore, Vinny, I think it's Vinny Amatucci's brother, Louis. Bragg will just dump it behind, looking for Klim. I know he picked up by Louis Amatucci. Beautiful play to keep it in, but cleared out by the Shaler Titans. Out and around. Kept in and out, and here comes Coffey the other way. Has to get around Prine. He gets around Prine. He's got one opportunity here. Backhand save made. Score! Inside, outside, backhand. Goal. 8:55 remaining, third period. 2-0 Shaler leads. Sorry, Greater Latrobe leads Shaler. On a goal by Josh Coffey, watching the replay. As we see it live, you see it, I'm seeing it as you're seeing it on our, I don't call it instant replay, it's a couple second delay. Definitely a little bit of a delay here. Never mind, I'm not gonna be able to get to it for the face-off here, but Nolan, here comes right now. Comes around the defender nicely, inside, outside, backhand, scores. 8:54 remaining first period. Josh Coffey gives the Greater Latrobe Wildcats a 2-0 lead in the third. Coffey is going to carry it out of the zone. He has Robinson to his right. Across to the top of the circle. Score! Score! Josh Coffey goes top shelf. Pour one out for Josh Coffey. It's 3-0 Greater Latrobe. Snipe City at Kirk Nevin Arena tonight. The junior with 2 in a very short period of time. I believe it was under 20 seconds. And that makes it a 3-0 game. Manolacco steps into the dot and loses the face-off, but it's going to be cleared back to the Latrobe. Skirlong will collect it. Out and around. Callahan can't get to it. Coletti leaves it, and it's going to be picked up nicely by the Titans. They're going to be in panic mode here. Try to get at least a goal on this. To try to get 1 and then get 2. Skirlong, shot. Oh, what a save by Amatucci. That puck careened off of a Shaler skate, and Amatucci closed his legs fast enough to secure it between the pads before it went in. That was beelining for the net. Good save, Vinny Amatucci. It's off one by the Titans. Back up the point. It'll be Frankert. Just dumps it across, and Guidos will just bounce off of him. Klim for Harvey. Fletcher Harvey will battle with Carnivas. Frankert in the corner. There's it up for Sarah. Tipped back nicely by the Wildcats into the corner. Goes up for Frankert. It goes out of the zone, so they're going to need to get back on side. Harvey, take it up. Oh, turnover for Frankert. Frankert shoots. Save made and high. Almost thought it was going to hit off the metal here above the above those nets, there's a big standing over, there's a big like edging over top of the net here at Kirk Nevin Arena. I thought it was going to take that out, but unfortunately it did not. Louis Anderson will collect it. Louis Amatucci battling along. Nice little play. Tom passes it across. Harvey. Nope, turnover again. Shaler getting all the opportunities now. Louis Amatucci dumps it out, but it's going to be picked up once again. And here come the Wildcats, just going to dump it in, picked up by Morris. Aguidos and dumped on net. And save made by Bragg. Face-off coming in. Aguidos takes a little bit of an extra run into Bragg. Didn't think it was too over the top, but it wasn't necessary. Face-off will come up to the left of Ryan Bragg. 6:32 remaining, third period. 3-0 is your score. J.D. Robinson got the opening goal, and then Josh Coffey, double shot here in the third, 20 seconds apart, to give the Wildcats a 3-0 lead over the Shaler Titans. Face-off won by the Wildcats, and an innocent play thrown on net goes behind. LaQuatra will take it in front of his own bench, passes it up. Bednick. Run up. And back come the Titans. In and across. Amatucci lets it go deep into the zone. Hannah up for Morris. Dylan Morris battles along the board, and we got a little bit of extracurriculars. Penalty coming up against Morris. Wait, who'd they get? Morris got the penalty. That's what you call a no-brainer. Took a couple extra shots right in front of a referee. He's going to go off 2 minutes for a cross-check. 5:54 remaining, third period. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots by what I counted in the top of my head there. That'll get you called if the referee's standing in front of you every day. Face off to the left of Amatucci. West. Steps in with the Tom. Garisick can't get to it, so it's going to go the length of the ice. Bragg will come out. He's got Sabin coming on the outside, and it'll be picked up by Garisick. Riffner will let it go into the zone. Riffner will collect it after his defender. And here comes J.D. Robinson looking to match Coffey's point goal output. Robinson. Opportunity there, lost. And here comes Riffner the other way. The captain, Ryan Riffner, into the zone. Shot, save, Amatucci. Riffner and Robinson have words after the play. I don't know, I need the latest gaming craze because the Fortnite references won't work in 2021, I don't think, so. I'm gonna need a new one there, Mr. Todd Hunter, and your arms are in the air. I'm 35. I don't have anything, my man. Up and around. Here comes Guidos. I don't play games either, video games either. Guidos. Backing around. It's going to be picked up by Shaler out of the zone. Riffner. Nice play to get it up. Attempt to get it to LaQuatra. Bednick. Up. It'll be Sabin. Tyler Sabin. Nice little backhand play for Garisick. Riffner shot just wide for Guidos. Up and around, up to Riffner. Garisick lets it go out of the zone, and they'll collect it back at their center and across the blue. Garisick passes it on, out to the Riffner, collects it at the point, shot on, save, Amatucci. Low save by Amatucci off the pad. 4:26 remaining, third period. Opening night, PIHL, Greater Latrobe leads Shaler 3-0 here at Kirk Nevin Arena. Berg Hockey Live, I'm Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Little extracurriculars by Sarah and Guidos. No calls on either of them. The boys will be boys here. Miller back up to the point, LaQuatra. Looking for the shot, can't get to it. Hard time for Huxo. And he just dumps it in where Bragg will collect it, give it to Sabin. Sabin Looking for the backhand. Nope, it's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. Dumnich can't get to it. He's going to take it back into his own near corner. Far corner over. Markowski. Back over for Dumnich. Back for Hannah. Backing around. Ryan Bragg falls down behind the net. He's just going to play it into the corner safely. Had 3 blue shirts over there. The law of averages helps him, but Dumnich is going to take a shot, and it's going to be blocked. And 2 straight opportunities were just whiffed on by the Wildcats, with Bragg being off of his balance. 3:17 remaining third period. Dumnich gets muscled off by Miller. Nice little hit by Mason Miller there. Perrine get to it, and it's going to come out to Hannah. Jacob Hannah will carry it out of the zone. And here comes the puck down the ice. It's going to go not long enough. Dumnich is going to collect it and hold on to it for a second. Cut a little time off the clock. 2:44 remaining third period. Battled on by Riffner. Was able to separate the puck for a second. Dumnich has a little trouble getting it up the boards. Dumnich will get it. Nope. Nice play by Skurlong to keep it in on that play. Opportunities aplenty for Shaler now. Starting to come alive, but you have to wonder, is it too little too late here? But you never know in the PIHL. 1 or 2 can get you right back in this one, even this late in the game. I've seen weirder, folks. Riffner backing around. 2 minutes remaining in about 8 seconds. Back down the ice, and here comes Skurlong. Battle with Coffee. Coffee looking for the hat trick. Nice play by Skurlong to separate him and keep him off the boards. Robinson passes it up to Coffee. Coffee wasn't ready for it. Chrisman behind the net. West takes it off of him. Backing around for Coffee. Josh Coffee. 2 goals on the day already in front for West. Nobody home. Coffee. Looking around, finds Louis Amatucci. Louis Amatucci shot on. Nice from the point by Coffee. On the half wall, I mean. Back for Robinson on the far wall. And out come the Titans, but Latrobe will collect it on the point. Harvey, nice little play. Fletcher Harvey can't stay on side. 1:24 remaining third period. 3-0. Greater Latrobe. A goal by J.D. Robinson and 2 goals by Josh Coffey in the third. Where you are. The shots are only 19-16 in favor of Greater Latrobe. Good effort by the Shaler Titans here tonight. Latrobe wins the faceoff back. It'll be Dumnich over for Bednick. Manolakos just dump it into the zone. Sabin loses the puck behind the net. Manolakos will collect it. Goes around up in front. Nobody home. Hannah couldn't get there, and Huxo had a hard time collecting the puck. Here come the Titans. Up and across. 1 minute remaining in the opening game here at Kirk Nevin Arena. Once again, you can join us on our next feed for Hempfield and Franklin Regional. Next page over on berghockey.com, or if you subscribe on YouTube, we thank you, so you can catch all the PIHL action we cover this season, including this Thursday's game, Pine Richland and Peters Township from Barrel Ice Complex. 36 seconds remaining in this one. 3-0 is your score. Cleared in by Manolakos. Sarah will get it up the boards, and Tom will dump it in, looking for Sabin. Sabin into the corner. Dumnich with Sabin. They'll battle along. Hannah just ties it up. 19 to go. 14 to go. They'll battle in the corner. Goes up to Garisic. Garisic for LaQuatra. Back out for Garisic. 7 seconds to go. They're going to wait outside, wait outside. Knock, knock, knock. Nobody's home. It's a shutout for Vinny Amatucci as the Latrobe Wildcats get a goal from J.D. Robinson and 2 goals from Josh Coffey to defeat the Shaler Titans 3-0 here at Kirk Nevin Arena in Greensburg, Pennsylvania on PIHL opening night. Once again, I am Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Join us for Hempfield and Franklin Regional in the next game here from Kirk Nevin Arena. Of course, Thursday, you can join me and Matt Popchalk at the Barrel Ice Complex as Pine Richland and Peters Township will tussle on a AAA matchup for the ages to open up the season. Your final score here at Kirk Nevin Arena, the Greater Latrobe Wildcats 3. The Shaler Titans, nothing. I'm Brian Mitchell. Thank you to Jared Todd Hunter for helping me out on this broadcast. Thank you to PIHL for everything they do. And all hockey fans everywhere. Signing off. I'll see you in the rink. Take care, guys.